show, the soccer show. That now throwing his legs on.
Ted Lasso, and they have Believe on the horn, by the way. So they love motivational things in the 41 team.
Let's go to Kim.
Well, let's talk about the pole sitter SVG. He's a favorite this afternoon, and he's got a little extra motivation from the Cup race last weekend at San Diego. He was not happy with Austin Hill after Austin sparked a massive crash that resulted in a DNF for Shane. And Shane's disappointment, it lingered most of the week. And he told his crew chief, Philip Bell, he took him so long, in fact, longer than any incident he'd ever faced in racing to shake it off. So I asked Philip if he thinks it'll be a distraction today, especially with Austin in the field, and he said quite the opposite. He told me, quote, there is a speed in an angry driver. Dylan?
And Kim, as mentioned, Connor Zillage will start at the back of the...
Go, 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 boogity, 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 let's go race that in a desert, boys! Wine country, boys! Up through the go, up the big hill. There's the biggest hill of elevation right here, the biggest hill. Right up
On the outside, you get the launch off of turn 2.
There's the highest point of the track right there, now back downhill. Here we go. To the heavy braking corner, gas it back up into another hard braking corner. Coming up to the hardest braking corner right here, through the hairpin. All the way down into first gear, second and first right there, all the way back up through the gears, back up to third through here. We're in third gear through here.
You gotta get that sorted out by the time you get into the S's here, otherwise...
Through the low pink S's like the snake. Now they're shifting up right here off of that curve, shifting into fourth, back into high gear now, down the hill. 2 more turns to that big, hard turn 13, come up to turn 12 right here. All the way back down the first gear, all the way down to 35, 45 mile per hour plus. Gassing it back up, getting all the way back up to fourth gear, back to the front stripe. All the way right here, back into fourth right here, all the way wide open. All the way slowing back down, back into second gear, up through the hills.
LeVar Scott, by the way, making his first ever start here at Sonoma in any series. Adam, I promise you that will not be the first time we've ever seen that, and it definitely is not going to be the last time.
No doubt about it. This does, create an interesting time for a caution, because if you want to play some games, we're about halfway through, closing on the midway point of this opening stage. So if you wanted to try to flip it or maybe get out of sequence, far enough in here, you got something to work with. Everybody had 3 sets of tires laying in the pit area. And I think most conventionally would say you'll want to make 2 stops. So we'll see how everybody manages this and what you do. So many options anytime you go road racing to maybe get out of balance, create some track position later in the race.
Definitely does, and I think Connor Zillage there, who definitely wants that track position right now. Could this open up some opportunities for him and that team to leapfrog some cars and pull some strategy to make it a lot easier than having to drive through the field?
We were riding on board there with Anthony Alfredo, and it reminds me of just how great Viking has been throughout 2026, in particular the last few weeks. They qualified top 5 last week at San Diego. Anthony didn't get the payoff. It was a good effort for Parker Retzlaff, but here they are, both in the top 5 again. There's the new wipes onboard camera, really the takers, though. First of those to come, the only one so far, Harrison Burton.
Zillage, not one of those.
No,
Not an opportunity.
that's right. He said, no thank you, I'll stay out. We're about an hour north of San Francisco.
There it is. 9. Opposite side, don't get it. That's a different game.
The 10th and 11th on track right now, 32-0. Dean Thompson. Jeremy Clements can't get away from one another, and right behind them, Ryan Sieg.
Ryan Sieg, just on the edge of the chase cutoff. Needs a good run here, knowing that this is probably not one of his better racetracks.
It's Zillage. Turned quiet after he got inside the top 25. Kind of flat around there about 21st, but he's picked it off again since the restart. Scored 16th right now.
this is a tough place to make the punch position. It's really a one-by-one affair at Sonoma. You know this. There's no quick. Oh, wait a second. There goes Jeff Burton off from the grass. Brandon Jones almost followed him.
Yeah. I've done this before. As you go to tip it off into 3A there, he drops the right rear into the dirt as you touch the brake pedal. And once that happens, he did a great job of not spinning out, but you wanted to take a ride through the dirt.
Oh, Dean Thompson spun around.
It's been a very active first 12 laps or so.
We've got cars going everywhere.
Raja Kruth, 88, had a front row seat for Burton. Jeb in the 27 was 20th. It's now outside the top 30.
It's so easy to do there, AJ, because you want to get more angle, but you go a little bit too far, and suddenly the right rear has no grip, and you're going for a ride, like you saw there. Jeb covered that windshield in dirt and grime, so that'll be hard to see out of. Hopefully it doesn't cover the radiator too much.